Cigar Nation. Happy 2017. Oh my goodness, we made it another year. And I know I'm late considering we're in February, but haven't talked to you guys in a while. A lot has happened since the last time I talked to you. Donald Trump is president. Ain't that something? Never thought I'd see the day. Uh, but we're not here to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that ever. Um, but yeah, I was just sitting out on my balcony. I'm off work today, and I had came across my cigar filter, and I realized like I've posted it on Instagram, but I never made a video about it. Which, there's not much to really review on it or anything. But there are some upside and downsides to it. As you can see, just from smoking it, like holding it in the teeth, it has scratched it up. Um, I've had this for let's see, it's been about a year and some change now, about a year and 3 months that I've had this. I was in Georgia. It was 2015 November, and one of the cigar shops over there. I think it was like Tobacco Discount or Tobacco Depot or something like that. It's in Gainesville, Georgia, and the shop had like a whole bunch of these. I think this is the only one they had in this particular size, this gauge. Most of them were like, I guess for like cigarettes or like smaller like cigars, those like Al Capone cigars, if you're familiar with those. Um, but yeah, so I picked it up. It was like $15, made out of wood. This piece here, the mouthpiece, for some reason it does get this weird like taste to it. I don't know if it's like because of the smoke that like it leaves like a residue around it, but that tastes a little weird sometimes. So I have to make sure I wipe this piece off, which I don't really use this often. The biggest downside that I've experienced with it is just from the smoke going through it, that it leaves that taste behind, like how your hands smell from the smoke, when the smoke is on your hands or whatever, after you put your cigar out, it smells a certain way, and it tends to leave that flavor behind of old smoke. So definitely have to wash this out after each use, so you can avoid that nasty flavor. But it is cool on like the draw control. No matter how tight or loose your cigar is, this allows it to draw the same every single time. So for people who don't like extremely loose cigars, and for me personally, it's really frustrating when a cigar has a tight draw. It just seems like a workout. Your mouth hurts, your jaw hurts. Like, it gets annoying after a while. I can't stand it. So the draw, even on a tight cigar, it actually helps pull like like a perfectly rolled cigar, which is really cool. So, but you see from the smoke coming out of the end right there, the mouthpiece, I guess sometimes it leaves that residue behind it. As you can see, it like has that ashy kind of layer over it. See? It's kind of annoying, but I really didn't have expectations for it at all. I picked it up just because I saw it like forever ago on someone's Instagram. I think she's from New York, and I always, where the hell did you get that thing? And they're really hard to find on the internet. So your best bet is kind of just hoping you wander into a shop that actually sells them. I want to try and pick up a few of these if I ever find them, so I can sell them, because they are really cool. And like I said, it does help with draw control. Each draw is perfect, no matter how awesome or poorly rolled a cigar is. So that's a perk of having one. Something else cool that I picked up. My brother, he actually, I had a kid, my first son in October. I think I told you guys, I'm not sure though, but as a baby shower gift, I guess you could say, he picked me up this really cool Rocky Patel torch. So it's a quadruple head, as you can see. No, actually, there's 5 in there. I thought it was 4. Learned something new. So there's 5 torch heads in there. All right. Really good on fuel. And the bottom. All right, the bottom is a punch cutter. So, if you don't always want, everybody has a preference of, how they want their cigar cut, whether, straight or V or whatever it may be. And then some people just like to punch a hole in it. So that's really cool. Only downside is if you don't hold it on this side, when you punch it, you could break it off. So, as you can see, it's really loose. So, when you punch it, you have to make sure you're holding it down. Otherwise, you might snap this off. So, it's pretty cool. And that's it, really good on fuel as well. What else I found out about Rocky Patel, which a lot of people don't know, which I didn't know for a while neither, but Rocky Patel lighters, they all come with a lifetime warranty. So if you keep the box, or, whatever it may be, like if something goes wrong with the lighter where you didn't like destroy it or something like that, it just stops working, or, whatever it may be. If it's a factory issue with your torch, they'll replace it for a torch of equal value, which is really cool. Because I've had bunches of lighters, from special editions to, I've had like 3 Rocky Patels, I've had a Davidoff, I've had, Alec Bradley's, like all types of lighters, and somehow it never fails, something goes wrong with it, and then that's just money down the drain. So the Rocky Patel, that's really cool that they have that lifetime warranty on it. So if something ever goes wrong with that lighter, which is an expensive lighter, as you can tell, they'll replace that for me for free. I don't have to pay a deductible or anything like that. So Rocky Patel lighters, like all day, I recommend that over any other lighter, just for that simple fact. Even if they aren't the best lighters, if something goes wrong with it, you can get another lighter for free to replace that other one. All the other lighters I've had, something goes wrong with them, and that's just money down the drain. Even if it's $30, it's still my money, and I don't like to waste it. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So, on another note, next week is my birthday, February 8th, and I'm going to California on the 9th. So I'll be in Los Angeles, and until the 13th. So I'm going to leave Thursday, and I'll be there until Monday in Los Angeles. So I'm definitely wanting to buy some cigars while I'm there and try out some really cool cigar shops, cigar bars, whatever it may be. So any recommendations, that would be awesome. And hopefully I could smoke one with you guys while I'm out there. If you are out in the Los Angeles area during that time period, I would love to smoke a cigar with you. So, follow me on Twitter or Instagram, holla Josh Stacy, and I look forward to maybe smoking one of these with you guys. So, as always, happy smoking, my friends. I'm out of here. Gotta go be a dad.